Hey guys, come on in here. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Hey everyone, come on in. Hey, Coach Laverne. Hey, happy Monday. Hey everyone. Hey, good morning. Happy Monday. Happy August. Happy Monday. Hello. It's been a while, right? Hey, good morning. Thank you for joining. Come on in, guys. Come on in here. I'm only on for 15 minutes. Come on, let's gather ourselves. Hey, come on, August. My favorite day, my favorite month. It's good. Hey, Monday's been good so far. It's day 5. Come on, August. Hey, Nori. Come on in, guys. I'm only on for 15 minutes, I promise you. In and out. Thanks for joining. Hey, Miss Nori. Hey there, guys. Come on in here. Come on in. I'm in and out this morning. Happy Monday. Happy August. I want to talk about new beginnings this morning, okay? And I will be on every Monday in August. Okay, I will be on every Monday in August. Okay, every Monday in August. While I have you on, thanks for watching the replay. Thanks for joining. Go ahead and share me. And guys, don't wait for me to say pump hearts. Just pump heart. You don't have to wait. You don't have to wait. Hey, Nakia. Hey, friend. I will be on every Monday. Okay, as it relates to new beginnings. Hey, Soror. Come on in, guys. Come on in. I will be sharing tips, tools, resources, etc. regarding strategy. Okay, and on new beginnings. Go ahead and share me. Today, what I want to drill down on, hey guys, I know it's been a while. Yeah, so since it's been a while, hello. Since it's been a while, hello. Let me pause. Hello. Hey, Fred. Hello. Today, I want to talk about what to look for or ways to identify that you're in a season of new beginnings. Hey, cousin, that you're in a season of new beginnings. And if you are into like numbers, etc., which I am, we know that August is the 8th month of the year, and 8 represents new beginnings, right? 8 represents new beginnings. So August is my absolutely favorite month, favorite day. So I'm excited all month long. I love new beginnings. I love clean slates, etc. So let's look into how we can identify that we are in a season of new beginnings. Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining. Go ahead and share me. Number one, we want to ask God. We want to seek fresh vision. Okay? And if we look at, hey cousin, if we look at Proverbs 29 and 18, the Bible tells us that without vision, right? Without vision, we perish. So this tells me that it is important to have vision in front of me. It's important for us to have vision in front of us, because without it, what happens? We perish, right? And so we want to ask God for fresh vision in general, but also in every area. We should be working towards something in every area, big or small. So the areas could be spiritual, in ministry, health related, finances, business, entrepreneurship. What's in front of us, right? And I always say that it is not okay. It is absolutely unacceptable to walk around visionless. If we wake up and we don't know what, so at that point we want to stop and just simply say, hey God, what's the vision? Provide the vision, okay? And so strategy that I use as far as praying for God for fresh vision and fresh revelation in different areas of my life, okay? So we want to provide vision in these areas, to provide vision so that I know where I'm going, so that I know how I'm moving, so that I know the direction that I'm going in. Okay. Hey, Prophet. Hey, Prophet. Thank you for joining, sir. Okay. So we want to say, God, I'm counting on you. God, what are you up to? I hear myself saying that all the time. God, what's going on? What are you up to? What are you up to? What are you doing? What do you want me to be doing in this season? Give me fresh vision, right? And we usually know that we have fresh vision, or we desire fresh vision when we are out of a season. So we came out of the month of July, the number 7, completion, right? Completing things, finishing things up. What happens after something ends? What happened after we complete something? What happened after something is behind us? We then shift. We then move to another level. We then move to the next season and a new beginning. And the reason is because I look at it as a clean slate. I look at it as a clean slate. What was in front of you, now you have fresh vision. You have a fresh slate. You have a clean slate that God can just do. We always want vision in front of us, always, right? Because we don't want to perish, as the scripture tells us. Okay, so asking God for fresh vision. That's what we look for as it relates to new beginnings. Fresh vision. Hey, sis. Hey. Thank you for joining. Okay, number 2. Identify. That was number 1. That was number 1. Okay. That was number 2. Identifying your capacity. And I love this because in order to identify our capacity, we have to understand what season that we're in, right? We have to understand what season that we're in. Hey, Nakia. Hey, girl. Ecclesiastes 3:1-8. It tells us that seasons constantly change. There's a season for leaves start to fall, but then in the spring, we see grass starting to grow. Seasons change. God changed. So why are we not changing? Right? We should be able to adapt, and we should be able to change as the seasons change. So I would challenge us to say, okay, am I in the same place? Am I was in this time last year, or this time 5 years ago, or this time 10 years ago, right? We should constantly be changing. We should constantly be moving. Okay? So being able to identify or understand our capacity really means we should know what seasons that we're in. And if you follow me, I did a Facebook Live as it relates to understanding our capacity in our relationships. And I gave the example of after my divorce and being 2 or 3 years, at that time, I was able to I was just doing a lot. And I named off like 20 different things as it relates to ministry, as it relates to entrepreneurship, etc. Right? But then I also gave the example of the things that I was able to do and complete and to focus on while I was married, which was little to not a whole lot. It was where it should be, right? In my home and in that relationship, it was where it was supposed to be. But my capacity was different. My capacity was different. As a single person, for example, God tells us that while we're single, we're able to do more for Him, do more in the kingdom, right? And so there's a lot of things that we can just be on the ball for. But then if we are in another relationship, another season, right, our capacity is not as big, it's not as strong. And so then our focus changed. So my question and my challenge to you is, do you know the season that you are in? And do you know the capacity that you have for that season? I coach a lot of people, and one of my first questions is, what season are you in? What's going on? Okay? And then there are married people that say, hey, A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. And I'm like, that's a lot. How are you focusing on your home? How are you focusing on your marriage? Just be like, A. And I'll be like, give me. Right? Oh, yeah, I want to get this done in a year. Nope, you could get this done this week. Okay? New beginnings, we have to understand that we're in order to effectively transition and accelerate and be elevated. Let's focus on that. Let's focus on that. What season am I in? Do I have the capacity to Okay, do I have the capacity for that? Season, we should evaluate what we have the capacity for. Okay, and that changes every single season. Hey, Ship, I see you. I see you. A prayer strategy that I use for capacity is, God, increase my capacity. Increase in Malachi 3:10 through 12, and it's related to finances, and it says, if you bring your tithes to the storehouse, God will open up the windows of heaven and pour down blessings that you don't have room enough to receive. Well, what if we pray to receive that overflow, right? And so I pray for the capacity to receive even the overflow that God gives us. I pray for the capacity to be able to do things that someone else may not be able to do, okay? So I constantly hear myself strategizing or praying for God to increase my capacity. God, increase my capacity to get this stuff done. Increase my capacity, to move forward in ministry. Okay, I hope I'm not going in and out. I see connection available, low connection, but I think I'm good. Pump hearts if I'm good, guys. And go ahead and share me. Pump hearts. So that's a prayer strategy that I use as it relates to, I'm looking for hearts. Okay, scared me there. Scared me. That's a strategy forward in this. Increase my capacity to complete and to finish while I'm in this new season. Very good. Okay, very good. We're good. And the third point, what to look for, what to identify is being able to identify who and what belongs here, who and what belongs there during that season, right? We should change. That means people should change. Things should change. Anything to do with my vision. That's a question that we can ask. Either it's going to help or it's going to hurt. And we can, the vision, okay? The beginnings, the new things that's coming in. Hurt it. That's one question that you can ask to identify who and or what belongs to the season. Simple. Something comes up. Does this have anything to do with this vision? If a person pull up, does he or she have anything to do with what's going on right here with this vision? That's a great way. Hey, Sid. Hey, Mustang. Right? And so that's a great way to identify. And most importantly, that is a way to identify distractions and interference, right? Being able to ask that one question, does it belong here? Do they belong here? And we're able to identify that if it does or does not belong with, help with the vision. Okay? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I know that we try to hold on to things and try to hold on to people, but again, seasons change, right? People should change, okay? To help us. There's not a lot of people that may be able to assist in the current vision that you're in. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Does it tie to the vision and the umbrella of, if that's family, if that's ministry, whatever comes your way, the question that you ask is, does it go with this? Does it help me with this? Does it help me with this? Does it increase? Hey, Pastor Curtis, does it increase as it relates to this vision? Okay? Fresh and new, transitioning, keep moving, keep changing, right? Identify what, if you're holding on to it, is it something that hurts? Is it something that hurts? So again, that's one question that you can ask to see if it belongs where you currently are in your new season. Okay? I put up a Facebook post a couple of days and it said this. It said, if it's building you, and before I say that, I want to say this. A lot of times we see and we hear a lot of, and I'm paraphrasing, let that person go or let this go if it's not doing this for you. If it's not this, move around. Make sure that you put them out. And if it's not helping you, make sure that, you're not bothered with it anymore. That's very true. But I do not hear a lot of, if it is building you, if it is you, stay there. Keep at that. Focus on that. Bring that in. Open the door to that. Okay? Sometimes we get caught up in a lot of, oh, that's good. That's good. But don't be so caught up with that you're not focused on those in the vision and the people who are supporting you and the people who are motivated and encouraging you, right? Because we're so focused on the people who's not doing that. Okay? Guys, a prayer strategy for identifying who and what belongs to you is simply asking God for discernment. Asking God for discernment. God, I need to be able to identify. So that's a prayer strategy for being able to identify what belongs or what doesn't belong in your new season, in your new beginning. Okay? Sounds good. 15 minutes. Did I go over a couple of minutes? I am so happy to be back on. I started I Love Mondays with Dr. Karen last year in August, and I said, you know what, I'm going to come on every Monday in August. And then y'all tricked me. Y'all was sneaking in my inbox and emailing. Next thing you know, I'm in November talking about I Love Mondays. I Love Mondays. So guys, it's August for real. Y'all tricked me last year. I went the rest of the year talking about I Love Mondays, and I was only supposed to be on Mondays in August. Okay, recap. What to look for, what to identify in a season of new beginnings. Number 1, fresh vision. Number 2, identify your capacity. That's the season, right? What season are you in? And number 3, identify who/what belongs to the vision, okay? And that's discernment. That's all I have, guys. That's all I have. Pump hearts and go ahead and share me. Pump hearts and go ahead and share me. This Friday, I'm going to put the event on my page, but I'm speaking on claiming victory. Claiming victory. And I'm going to put that flyer on my page. I'm also teaching a Bible class for women at New Hope Covenant Church here in Chicago, and that I'll have information on my page regarding that as well. And then in September, I have my 3rd certified life coaching class. A couple of slots left for that. So if you're interested, go on my website. I Love Mondays. I forgot my website. I Love Mondays. Dr. Karen. I'll put it on here. And then you can also email me at info@365consult. Happy Monday. I will be back on next week and refining and refocusing. How do we refine and how do we... Guys, go ahead and share me. Thank you guys for watching the replay. I'll be back on. Go ahead in my inbox, too, if you have any questions about anything that I've talked about today, and then I'll answer them on next Monday. All right? Have a great day. Hey, Prophet. Hey, guys. Hey, Naquanda. Thanks for coming on. Have a great Monday.